Those who pontificate or express judgments and opinions in a dogmatic way are the most insecure. This came up to me this morning as I was reflecting on certain behavior patterns, and it reminded me of when I was dealing with a landlord-tenant legal issue. Now, mind you, I got my settlement, but the landlord decided to bring in a notorious person known for favoring landlords in testing for hazardous materials. And this person, while he was testing, was kind of casting a side eye at me and trying to tell me about lead and pontificating, for lack of a better word. So I also retorted back on the things that he falsified with information or piggybacked on, which is yes-anding. Another interesting exploration on this quote is a lot of people seem to gravitate towards those types. And I'm reverse engineering why. It has something to do with cult behavior, human herding behavior, and assumptions of leadership. And with those assumptions, a lack of due diligence. Like when following that type of person, you have to look at their lives. You have to put all of the pieces together. Are they self-refuting in their statements? Red flag. Do they seem to be happy, or are they making excuses for the things that are not working in their lives? Maybe they have some pieces, some wisdom and knowledge that you can take from that. I mean, heck, you can take some piece of wisdom and knowledge from Hitler. It's anybody in the world, as long as you remove the extreme faculties of judgment. And what I mean by that is demonizing, dehumanizing, and lacking curiosity when you look at these people or these situations. What would those who are the closest to them say? And are they presenting their flaws? Do they feel comfortable to present their flaws? Or do they just present the facade? As someone who has definitely presented a facade, I know what that is. And I know that only the strongest of people, only the strongest, are able to show their flaws and really take accountability for them and go, yeah, I messed up. So is everyone else. It's being human. And when we have leaders in leadership that do not pontificate, but can be more in their power and their strength, that's when the lynch mobs online are reduced. That's what Jesus did. And Jesus was flawless. So, but it reminds me of the time when that story, when he asked the people without sin to cast the first stone. And I feel like a lot of our culture needs reminders of that, because no one is flawless. We have our skeletons in the closet.